What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting our day at our Orange County yard. Behind me here I have our pressure washer and a few of our tools that we've been using to clean up the yard here. I have to connect this pressure washer to my truck, load these in the bed. I obviously have some stuff in here, so we're gonna have to make it all fit. I started my day at my house this morning, actually loading all of this stuff in here. We had a towing company come and grab the skid steer from my house, and I had to load this in here to get it out of there. Otherwise I would have been stuck trying to load these by hand. This auger bit I definitely could have loaded by hand, but this forklift plate attachment for our loader would have been very difficult. That is a heavy piece right there. But before we load this stuff and connect the trailer, I want to walk around and show you some things. Yesterday, all of the lumber for the new highway garage building here got delivered. They have the pressure treated up on top here for the plates, all of the dug fir down below, and then a bunch of LVLs stacked here. The build on this garage is starting on Monday. Today is Friday, so beginning of next week, by the time you guys see this video, we will already be building this. But these trucks will have to get off of the slab once we start building Monday morning. In here, the guys finished up yesterday. They cleaned up this yard completely, and it is the cleanest I have ever seen it. So it looks great in here. The last thing we have left to do is clean up this salt bin. The blacktop is a bit beat up in here. Obviously it was paved right to the edge, and inside was never taken care of because there's a ton of salt in there. So we have to figure out a way to move the salt and then repave in there and clean that up. Sometimes when we are loading with our loader, the bucket picks up a couple pieces of blacktop, and obviously you don't want that. But you saw in my last video here, me and Rodrigo restacked all of these plows over here, but the cleanup process was kind of paused once you got around this corner here. Now it is completely clean down to blacktop. All of the leaves are out of here. Look, they missed one little branch. There we go. We'll get that guy over the fence. But it is super clean in here. Blacktop all around, no more leaves or anything like that. Over here we put a couple more of the wing plows, hitch plates here, and then 2 front plows over here. Most of the plows that we use on our trucks are stacked along the building here. That way when it is time to throw them on, they're all accessible. We also cleaned up this area in here and got all of the weeds and whatnot out over here. Still have those 2 salt spreaders there. I'm not exactly sure what we are going to do with them, but that is pretty much it for here. Let me go connect this pressure washer to my truck and load all of the stuff in the bed, and then we are heading to our Dutchess yard. All right, guys, I'm pulling out of here right now, but I got the pressure washer dropped off, all of the landscaping tools. Rodrigo is starting to get some more of these trucks cleaned. He's got that F350 pressure washed right now. We have two guys finishing up the leaves and all of the broken trees and stuff around the property here. We have this yellow TerraStar. I'm actually going to record a video on this later today showing it, but Rodrigo pulled this truck out. Matt was here yesterday, and the reason this one wouldn't start, if you saw that video, there was a issue with the electric wires coming out of the battery box under the cab there. So he dove into it and spent some time, got it running, but Rodrigo said he was driving it up the driveway and the drive shaft snapped apparently. So let's see. Oh, look at that. That is not good, but pretty rotted. It's actually not the complete drive shaft. The main piece of it is back there. So this little piece here snapped right in half. So we're gonna have to get a new one. It was obviously pretty rotted. That thing is all rusted, but definitely needed a replacement anyway. It must have been only a matter of time until that snapped. But I have to get out of here. I got to run to Page real quick, grab some screws, and then I'm meeting my uncle at the Sparrow's Nest job, so I got to run there. I'm not going to record anything there, but I will pick this video back up later on this afternoon. All right, guys, I just got back here to our shop, and Rodrigo pulled this piece of the drive shaft out. It is in terrible shape. Obviously it's snapped in half, but the amount of rust on this thing is crazy. So I'm not surprised that it broke on him. I am gonna pull my truck up in here Monday morning. I'm running up to a place in Albany. I'm gonna drop this off to him. He is gonna make us a new one, so hopefully we'll have that shortly. But all the trucks are out of our garage except for this one. Matt was here yesterday working on this, and he is saying that he believes the cam sensor is bad, so when it cranks over, it is supposed to basically tell the fuel pump to send fuel, and it's not getting any fuel. I believe he said the cam sensor, so don't quote me on it, but there is a sensor that is bad that we have ordered, and hopefully once we replace that, this truck will fire right up. But we are making good progress with all of our trucks here. This one got completely washed the other day. We think we have this truck sold, so hopefully. But we have our two pickup trucks over here as well. Both of these got washed. The white one, unfortunately, has a power steering leak. There is a hose right in the front end here. You can see it dripping on the ground there a little bit, but it is leaking power steering fluid, so we got to get that fixed. We don't really do too much with these trucks. Maybe I can convince the boss to sell these as well. This white one, I don't even know, has like no miles on it. Let's take a look real quick. Oh, the battery might be disconnected. Let's see. $21,334. So it is fairly low mileage. Maybe we will hang on to this one and get rid of the green one here. But this is a 2009, so to have that little mileage on a 2009 is pretty good. Not really a reason to get rid of it as long as we can get this power steering hose fixed. But I think that is pretty much it for this one. He is parking this pressure washer right now. He just washed this truck here. This is the one with the broken drive shaft. This one also cleaned up very nice. So good progress here. We got the skid steer here. I did not get around to making a video on this TerraStar today. I'm gonna try and come here over the weekend and film something on it. I know a couple people have been commenting, waiting on the video of this, so hopefully it is the next video on my channel after this one, as long as I make it here. I also have to go to Rochester this weekend to pick up some plow parts, but we're waiting on a guy to get back to us. This is a Facebook Marketplace find, and we got the I believe, I don't know exactly what it is. I know it is parts, but it could be a plow as well. But we got everything for a very good price, and there was no reason not to buy it, really. So I'm gonna go up there, but we're waiting on a message back from him. I want to go tomorrow. Originally I said Sunday, and he said that was cool, and now he's kind of not answering our messages. So either way, one day this weekend, as long as we hear back from him, I am going to be heading up there. So a lot on the schedule in the future. Monday, everybody is going to our Orange County yard and starting the build on the new highway garage, and I'm going up to Albany to the Driveshaft place and then meeting them down there. So a lot going on, but that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.